High gas and grocery prices might have you reconsidering how you're spending. Many people are asking how they can stretch their dollar. And joining us right now to talk more about how you can build a budget is adjunct professor of accounting at Stetson University, Bonnie Holloway. Great to see you. How are you?
I'm well. Good morning.
Listen, making a budget is not an easy thing, right? It's very time consuming, but when prices on everything are going up, it's really a great time to sit down and put one together, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, my tax teacher used to tell us that if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. And if we're going to take charge of our finances, we have to have a starting point somewhere. So most people do not know where their money is going. And so the first step is to track your spending. For about 2 weeks or a month, I want you to write down every single penny that you spend. 2 weeks or a month is long enough that you'll get some good information, but short enough that you might actually do it. Now, once you have done that, then you may want to check out a website called 360 Degrees of Financial Literacy from the American Institute of CPAs, because you can find patterns in your spending that will enable you to save money. For example, they have a good lunch savings calculator. Once you have all your information, then you're going to create a spending plan, which is or a budget. And the calculator, again, at the AICPA website will help you organize your money, organize your information, and determine just how much you have available to save and to spend. Once you have that, I want you to set a savings goal. And the savings goal I want you to set first is for an emergency fund. Everybody should have an emergency fund because, well, you might have an emergency. The typical advice is 3 to 6 months of take-home pay or living expenses, but that's a big goal and it's kind of scary. So it's okay to start small. So start with $500 or $1,000 and get some savings. Now, you should always be paying yourself first. Find a way to do that through a payroll deduction or some sort of automatic transfer, because you're important and you need to pay yourself first.
And Bonnie, when you talk about paying yourself first, what do you mean? Because, you know, if you don't have a 401k or a Roth or something like that, what are some ways that you can kind of set at least a little bit of money aside? Because everybody's on such a tight budget. And what do you recommend?
Oh, absolutely. And so if your employer has a way to withhold from you, that's the best way, to have them put it directly into a savings account for you. But if not, you can set up some sort of automatic transfer with your checking account to transfer money automatically on the first or the second or whatever dates into a savings account. And that's the best way to do it, is to have it happen automatically.
Yeah, I think building a budget right now for a lot of people is really such a great way to do it. And I'm telling you, it's not easy to do, but it's funny how much money we spend on extraneous things like, you know, getting coffee out and those lunches that you don't need to do. You can pack something at home, right? I'm sure those are the biggest things.
Absolutely. You can identify those patterns of where you're spending money on things you want instead of on things that you need.
All right. Great advice. I love that you're wearing the Stetson green as well. Bonnie Holloway, thanks so much for being with us this morning.